Adventure Time is one of the most recognizable modern cartoons that didn't just begin a brand new era for Cartoon Network, but it set the stage for so much more in the world of animation. When its story finally came to a conclusion late last year, it was bittersweet. There's not a whole lot of Adventure Time news nowadays because the original series is over, other than some brief stuff about comics continuing the story. However, very recently it started airing reruns not on Cartoon Network like everyone would expect, but on Adult Swim.
Okay, good night everyone. Thanks for watching your favorite shows. Come back tomorrow for more of your favorites.
It takes up the 8 PM time slot and runs for an hour, which makes a lot of sense because there's a mix between two different audiences. Kids are still up and able to watch whenever they want, while the normal Adult Swim viewers may experience it too. It's kinda surreal to see the Adult Swim logo at the corner during Adventure Time, but hey, this is the timeline we live in and I'm not complaining. While it may not be as violent or inappropriate as some of the other networks' shows, the Land of Ooo can get incredibly dark, and not every single one of Finn's adventures was a jolly old time for everyone to smile. Adult Swim seems to be airing a majority of the series from start to finish, though not every episode from seasons 1 and 2 will be shown. Thanks to CN Schedule Archive for putting together the small list of what to expect from the network, you'll notice that a little less than half of these season's episodes are being aired. It's understandable to see this, especially when you remember how happy and carefree Finn and Jake were at the beginning of Adventure Time. I mean, Finn's voice was super high-pitched. It's actually really hard to watch this after getting used to his voice in the later seasons. Apparently soon when the story starts getting darker, Adult Swim won't be skipping any more episodes and just air them one by one to retell the amazing adventures. Yeah, this may not be too similar to the majority of the channel's other shows, but I think it's still a nice change of pace that could potentially introduce new viewers to the Land of Ooo. At some points in Adventure Time, there are some very adult themes being handled, and putting it all on Cartoon Network may result in some of the kids in the audience not fully understanding it like Adult Swim viewers would. In the absolute best case scenario, and by the way, this isn't too likely, Adventure Time's move to the new network will result in a brand new season continuing the story in a similar way to Samurai Jack, although let's be real, that's not too necessary when the ending montage seemed to wrap up everything. More content is told in the comic books though, so maybe at some point in the far future we'll be seeing an animated version of Finn and Jake's comic adventures, or at least something inspired from those stories. Either way, just know that Adventure Time has finally made the jump from Cartoon Network to Adult Swim, and even though the situation is unexpected, it feels like this post-apocalyptic tale is good enough to warrant its presence on a more mature network. Do you think Adventure Time's move to Adult Swim was a good thing? Or should there just have been more reruns on Cartoon Network since that's where the entirety of the show aired? Let's talk below. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos, give a thumbs up, and comment below let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.